Hey, my Legion. How y'all doing today? I'm here today with another shark movie review, and this is called The Requin. And I would have never heard about this movie if it wasn't for Horror Mice or Monty. Uh, he's really on top of like horror movies and then some other types of movies, usually horror movies or Marvel films. Well, we know the Marvel film coming out, so I mean that's not like they're highly publicized. But I mean, for like the horror film, some ones I never. I mean, he's like one of the very first people to review them, and he did. He mentioned a Requin. He had on the worst of 2022 so far, and it was a shark movie. And I mean, I looked up what the hell is Requin, and it says it's shark in French. But in some respects, I mean, they should. Well, they made sure to have a shark in thing. If you said Requin, most people probably wouldn't know what the heck you're talking about. Come on, I mean, shark movie people are shark movie people. And like I said, the Requin is shark in France, even though they're in Vietnam, right? Anyways, this stars Alicia Silverstone. And it's another movie from Saban. I guess they had two recent shark movies. Man-Eater. I almost said Manhunter. Man-Eater and The Requin. Anyways, what happened is, I guess they show like a scene from like she's having nightmares, like the human interest story, right? She had a miscarriage, right, and she still has PTSD from it. She has like these nightmares about it. And what happened was her and her husband decided to go on a very expensive trip to Vietnam. And I guess she had like I never seen before. Like they have like the hotel rooms were like on like there's a big dock and there's like all these like little huts and electric and stuff like that on top of the water, on stilts on top of the water. I never seen that. I guess they have that though. I never heard of that though. And basically, what happens is there's like well, there's lots of her talking to her mom and stuff like that. I mean, there's other dialogue and stuff trying to establish character development and stuff. And then, you see like a little thing on the weather that said there's a hurricane coming. Hurricane coming, just like her. I mean, not rock you like a hurricane. Well, that too, but there's a band called Hurricane that did a song called Hurricane. That most people might not have heard. That's what gets in my head. Even though the song of the Scorpions does too. I like the Scorpions. They're a good band. Anyways, it starts like getting a little ruckus. They're in there sleeping at nighttime. It starts getting a little bit of a bumpy and stuff like that. And they get a call from room service. They said, "Do you want to be from the hotel? Do you want to be relocated to another room while it's having a big storm?" And she said, "Nah." Well, her husband talked her out of it, anyways. So, well, no, I guess we'll be okay. And they went back to sleep. And then all of a sudden, like all this water comes up, smashes the window, and then all these waves come up, and they knock the thing loose, the hut loose, so they're floating in the ocean. And they're floating away from people. And I don't want to give away a lot more. I mean, I think that's a brilliant premise, even though they did something like that in Escape from Gilligan's Island, right? Brilliant premise, and then they encounter sharks. Well, kind of. The sharks don't. No spoilers, but the sharks don't really appear to like the last 35 minutes of the movie. Kind of like sorta. The last like 35 minutes gets real like. Some of it is like I'm on the fence about some of this. I don't want to give away any spoilers. And there's one thing that happens to a guy's leg. I don't know if that would ever happen. I mean, maybe I'll ask Grandma Ducky if that would happen. I don't want to say here it might be a spoiler, but I'll ask her if that would happen. I mean, she knows. I don't know how well she knows sharks, but I don't think that would happen. I'm sure she's watching this because she likes the shark movies reviews too. I do too. But I will say, I wanted to try to watch as many as I could over the 4-day weekend now. There's still 5 more shark. Well, let me get back to the movie first. And there's some stuff that I'm on the fence about during the last 35 minutes. But for the most part, I really enjoyed it. Hormeister Monty hated it. I thought it was pretty good. I give it a 7 out of 10. And it just came out this year, too. From Saban, who did I almost said Manhunter again. Maneater. Now, like I said, I was trying to watch as many shark movies as I could. I mean, I watched most of it Sunday, and then it was getting late, so I just decided to watch the rest of it today on Monday, Labor Day. And I decided to watch the rest of it Tuesday night. Now, it seems like Monday, but it's Tuesday, you know. I'm drinking kombucha, right? So, I mean, I reviewed it maybe by the time you see it, or maybe not. But stay tuned for a kombucha review. For anyone who want to know what I'm drinking. Anyways, that might be it for shark movies for a while. I mean, well, there's still 5 more I want to see. But I might maybe watch one a week, maybe. Or it depends, maybe 1 or 2 a week. I mean, it won't be like trying to watch all as many as I could during 4. I mean, I probably will watch more, but Sunday night I was tired. I went to bed around midnight. I probably would have seen 1 or 2 more then, but it's alright. And the shark movies I want to see are Sharkman. Not Shoot with Shark Boy and Lava Girl. That was something different. No, Sharkman with Jeffrey Combs. That's an older one. I have a story behind that one, kind of. And then Land Shark that's on... Most of these are on Tubi TV. And then Land Shark is on HBO. On HBO, on YouTube. And I guess Koreans made a whole bunch of shark movies, so that's something to look into too. That one, and then there's one that on Tubi TV called Blood Bite, which sounds silly. The title sounds silly. I found out this by accident. And then, wait a second, let me see. What the hell was it? Sharkman, Land Shark, Blood Bite, and then Shark Huntress. I've never seen that one. And then there's one that's coming out. I don't know if it's released yet. They did a sequel to, I don't know, Dr. Metal Freak talked about too. They did a sequel to Ouija Shark, which I was a big fan of. And I saw the trailer for it, and it looks insane. But I mean, super low budget. That's the one I'm probably the most excited for, because that looks so crazy, though. Looks bonkers. I don't know when that's released, but those are the ones. There's Sharkman, Land Shark, the Korean Land Shark, and Blood Bite, Shark Huntress, and Ouija Shark 2. But I give this movie, like I said, 7 out of 10 for the Requin. Yeah. I mean, some of these don't get real low ratings on IMDb. I think there's some of the trolling. I don't think it deserved a 2 out of 10. I mean, maybe like but around like a 5 on all of them. Well, some of them a little more than a 5. But, well, I mean, Shark Side of the Moon should get like a 2. That was terrible. So, I hope you like this review, everybody. Till next time, please. Take care, my legion. Alright. Might be the last block of reviews I do for a while. I had the extra time. Well, I'm doing this Tuesday. I had extra time to do it. Put this back on here. I like putting these on like a bottle because it keeps the integrity of the latex, though. Because usually would just collapse on each other. Pretty cool. Until next time, everybody, please take care of my legion. Oh, that looks scary like that. All right. Take care, my legion.